Hey guys, welcome yet again to another Showdown theme. I'm Miss Lucky Luke, and today's one we got ourselves a full mechanical robot type Pokemon team. Now this is a team that is basically almost likely to become a sort of a mechanic robot. Most of them at least. Now here's the thing, before anyone asks, well why don't you use like the Paradox Pokemon and the, those ones? Well, those are already part of, they basically are Paradox ones, which the only reason why I'm only going to include one of them is because it's most likely a robotic version of it. So I'm only going to include one, and then I decided what to figure out to make the others most likely to try the best way to figure, like, if there's a way to make make a team out of the most unique side character that looks like a mechanical Pokemon almost. So I pick up the most unique ones. Not that all of them looked exactly like a mechanical one, but most of them at least. But anyways, I picked up 6 team and hope you guys and girls enjoy this one. Now, this is going to be interesting because I have 3 battles so far, and this is going to be a very, very interesting one. Now, originally I had 4 battles, but that video actually, I accidentally, on the stream, I accidentally removed it, or clicked off the actual battle, the highlight. And the thing about this, I never got to save it in general and fully, so I actually lost the battle, so it was kind of a rip. I kind of hated that I actually did it. I even did it off stream, and I actually even tried to look it up, and rip for that battle, and you can't do anything about it. You have to just accept that, sadly. But I'm pretty sure that was a good battle. I think I've even got a salty rage on it. Anyways, let's jump into this battle and let's see how this goes. So this was a very interesting one, and hope you guys and girls are going to enjoy this one while hearing that along. So we got a Clodsire here versus my Veluza, and this one was a very fun one. I went for a Blizzard. Now this is a choice spec set, and the opponent's going to go for the Toxic. So they're going to start with a Toxic set. So like, is this what I think it is? And I swapped it out to my Dragapult, and as soon as they swapped into Dragapult, they swap it to Cryogonal, and yeah, they're gonna go for the Freeze Dry, and they actually got red carded as well. So I was like, that's good, because now I can go for maybe a Curse and swap into my next Mon. Now, originally, I think I was doing my Iron Leaf sweep. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I was or not, but yeah, I was trying my another Iron Leaf sweep here, and the next one comes in is Cerulege. So I immediately knew there was probably there's a chance I can live this one. So I went for Psyblade, and that took it out, and I hear my little brother sneeze in the back. Next one comes in is Stealth Rock, the Bonsly, and he actually had counters, so like, oh, that's great, because that means I can set up 4 of them. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, that's great, because now I can go for 4 of them, and I can get max attack, and I can even take it out. I went for even a Swords Dance again, and see what else it can do. I went for a counter, and I predicted that one turn. Then I went for a Psyblade, and he actually had a red card, which sadly made it so it got me kicked off. So rip for that. So I actually did have to swap back and forward and see if I can get my my KO. So they actually also had Sucker Punch. So I was kind of worried because I was actually going to see if I can get myself a Sucker Punch reversal. Then they're going to go for a Copycat, and they even go for Sucker Punch on top of it. So I actually got wrecked by Sucker Punch Bonsly so far. Next one comes in is Veluza, and I didn't really have much to do with this one. I wanted to see just what else they could have done, and they're just going to go for the Sucker Punch and take it out. So far I'm getting wrecked by a Bonsly. It's not something you don't get to see every day. So at this one point, I was like, let's go for a Dragonan. I have to get rid of this thing eventually, and I also have to get rid of half of their team. So I was really worried that it's going to probably not live this one. So I went for a Dragon Claw, and that's going to be enough to take it out. And I have so far 4 mons to go through. So the next one comes Lightning Rock, and it's going to go for its priority Accelerock, and that sucks because that means I'm pretty much halfway my team down. So next one comes in is Revavroom, and it's going to go for the Fire Fang, and I went for the, I think I pretty much went for a Steel Beam, and that is going to take it out, and myself, sadly. But that's pretty much fine because I'm able to swap my Magearna. And the next one comes in Clodsire, and I swear, I was like, please don't tell me you're going to use like some sort of move that is going to regret it. So I used Shift Gear, and this was a really fun one. So we're going to go for the Earthquake, and I have to take this thing out before it's going to start sweeping me. So it definitely has leftovers. I went for a lucky Iron Head, or the Iron Head itself, and I got a crit on top of it. So like, nice. That's definitely necessary. So then I was like, let's go for another one. Maybe I can get another flinch or something. And somehow they were actually outsped me. And the fact that they actually used they used Flash Cannon. They gave me the Legendary activation, and now I was able a perfect opportunity to outspeed the Espeon. I went for a Terra Steel, and sadly the Psychic Espeon was actually enough to take me out. So basically, this battle I could have won this battle, but the opponent actually outsped me. So in theory, if I just went for a Shift Geared on the Cryogonal, I could have easily outsped the Espeon and pretty much took it out. But that is how it is. So let's just you know what? Let's just ignore the fact that I actually even got countered for that bomb. So you know what? That was definitely a Sudowoodo, and they used spam boost. But anyways, let's jump into the second one, and this one is gonna be against Moshi Baba or Boba. I don't know. But they're gonna have a Walking Wake, and they're gonna have the Walking Wake with the booster energy. Now, also, I actually mentioned it. I never talked about the set about some of them, but I'm gonna have to probably do it all as well. So they're gonna go for the Walking Wake, and they're gonna go for the Protein Pro Synthesis Booster Energy with Dragon Dance and Dragon Claw. So this could be a physical set. So I went for Earth Power just to take it out. And the next one comes in is Iron Bundle, and that is, yeah, it's gonna go for its Freeze Dry, and it's gonna take me out definitely. And it could have even taken me out with an Hydro Palm at this point. So that's that. Next one comes in is gonna be Revavroom, and I'm pretty much gonna see if I can take it out with a Steel Beam, and it almost halfway did it. So pretty solid. Now Revavroom as well at it. Also went for Anchor, definitely didn't matter. This is an Assault Vest, max special attack, max health, 4 for defense, overcoat his ability. We got Terra Steel, Overheat, Steel Beam, Sludge Bomb, and Uproar set. It's a special set. Next one comes in is my Dragapult, and pretty much I was going to go for the Dragon Dart, but next one comes the Flutter Mane, and as soon as I saw that, I was like, let's go for a Curse at least, and probably swap it into the next one. They're going to go for the Dazzling Gleam, and yeah, that's pretty much down for that one. And the next one comes in is, I'm pretty sure I went for a Iron Leaves. No, I went for a Magearna. Now, this one, actually, surprisingly, it's went for Mystical Fire. Now, here's the thing about this. I actually got the Shift Guard, first of all, which, by the way, people, I actually managed to get a Magearna sweep. So if after this video is done, I'm definitely going to be posting that one. So make sure to watch that one. And who knows, maybe you'll get a like at this one. So I was able to get my Legendary and get my +3 on attack. And I can finally take out the Flutter Mane with a +3 on the speed. No joke about it. And one Flare Up, it's going to be enough to take it out. Next one comes in is going to be probably Dragonite or Palafin with those priority moves. However, they actually predicted me to go for a Play Rough, but I went for an Iron Head instead. And that is good enough to take out the Dragonite. So far, took it out for 2 Mon so far. And the next one's Palafin. And then, yeah, that's one definitely will use Jet Punch. And that is enough to take it out. Definitely. And the last one is Iron Leaves. Now I've actually talked about already about the same this Iron Leaf set, because this is exactly the same Iron Leaves build I run back in my Iron Leaf sweep. So you don't have to really tell about it. It's pretty much the same Iron Leaves. Next one comes in King Gambit. Now I made a huge risk here. I actually went for a Swords Dance, predicted the Sucker Punch, and I went for a Koto Cleave. So I actually could have expected myself. I expected myself they're gonna go for a Sucker Punch, but sadly they didn't. So hope you understand that it was actually a big risk there, but I took the risk, and that is pretty much why I lost the battle. Now let's jump into the final one, and hopefully we can finally get a win with my full mechanical team, and hopefully I don't end up losing this one. Now, by the way, we have to talk about some of these sets before we end this video, so let's try to get some of these done. Now, Veluza here is a Choice Spec set with max speed, max special attack with 4 for the hell of Hydro Palm, Blizzard, Psychic, and Final Gambit for the lulls. Mold Breaker, Terra Water, and Choice Spec with it as well. That's well said. And here comes the Revelation, Quiver Dance, Oricorio, and that goes the one-shot that. Then there's gonna go Baton Pause, like, bruh, really? Why would you? So I went for a Curse on this turn. Now this Dragapult is a red card Infiltrator Terra Dragon set with Dragon Dart, Curse, Dragon Tail, and Thunder Wave set with max health, max attack with 4 for the defense. And the opponent's gonna go for the belly drum, and obviously we already seen the belly drum Azumarill like a million times, so what else you'd expect from Azumarill? So I went for a Thunderwave for the lulz, try to get a Paralyze on it, and pretty much see if I can take itself down. But then I swapped my Regidrago and see if I can get a Paralyze, and luckily I did get it, so I was able to get the Curse KO with the Regidrago. I was like, that's nice, so now I can actually get that Regidrago KO. Then the Oricorio comes in, and I was like, let's go for Dragon Dance. Now, this is a sweeping Dragon Dance set and a mix set. This one is a max special attack, max attack, 4 for the HP. Drago Fang is the item. Drago Energy, Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, and Earth Power set. Now, they're going to go for the Quiver Dance, and I'm going to go for the Drago Energy, and that is enough to take out the Oricorio. Next one comes in is Ampharos. I went for a Terra Dragon, and they're going to Terra themselves into an Ice type, and I was able to destroy them with a critical hit, and that goes Ampharos down. Next one comes in is Bisharp, and they're going to go for the Sucker Punch. Now, this was a big, huge thing, because I was really hoping I could be able to take it out, but sadly it wasn't. Now they're going to go for the Sucker Punch. I was actually had to take that big prediction. So I Dragon Dance to predict myself a few times. I was like, let's try to predict myself and get a few Sucker Punch, a few Dragon Dance to try to predict the Sucker Punch. I was hoping they were going to not use Sucker Punch too many times. Like literally, they were spamming that Sucker Punch. I was like wondering, like, some point they have to not Sucker Punch me. Like, bruh, you really going to spam Sucker Punch? What if I use 6 times of them? Super annoying. Like, that's so annoying. So some of these players are doing that. Anyways, it's gonna go down. Both of them, both Dragapult and Drago or Regidrago. Next comes in Revavroom, and that's gonna go down from an overheat, and that's bye bye. And yeah, also I said this one. I'm actually gonna make the set. I'm just gonna be talking about the set on the Magearna set. I'm gonna be making a talk about it in that video. So you can watch that from there. Next comes in Bellibolt, and it's gonna go for a charge. Like, okay, what's gonna be this is gonna be a charge Parabolt charge set. Most of them used it, and I often use it with a Slack Off and a Soak set as well. So it's pretty common for Bellibolt. Next up coming is my Magearna, and pretty much I was gonna see if I can get myself a Magearna KO and finally KO this thing before it's gonna try like annoyingly KO me. So here comes the player off. It actually almost halfway did get a good damage, but sadly the charge and the Paracle charge is going to be too much to handle, and the bulky Bellibolt, it's going to be enough to take me out, sadly. So I have to do one way to get rid of this thing, and that is I have to overdo this. So I have to go for Iron Leaves and spam max attack with 6+ on attack and finish this Bellibolt out in order to one-shot it, because there is no other way I can do it, because I'm pretty much at this point, I can definitely tell this thing could definitely one-shot me. So the charge is going to go and attack me. I went for another Sword Stance and maximize my attack fully, and they're going to go for a Parabolt charge, and I went for a Leaf Blade, I went for a Cycle Blade, and that is enough to take it out. Last one is Lurantis. There's no way they're going to outspeed me, and I can finish it off with a Side Blade. And that is pretty much it. GG, and that is GG for the battle. Hope you enjoy the full mechanical robot team, and hope you enjoyed this one. Now, like I said, we'll be uploading them. Hope you guys can enjoy this one. I'll see you later for a couple minutes when I have uploaded or finished the Magearna. Alright. Stay lucky out there.